Oh, well, hey, YouTube. How's
Hi,
it going?
everyone.
I'm Shane.
I'm Deanna, but you probably already know that if you're here.
Yeah, well, they could be new to our channel.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyways, we're DNS Adventures. We're full-time RVers going around the country exploring all
What's with the quotes? We actually are.
Okay, we're actually full-time RVers. We go around the country exploring, filming things, and what else do we do? Is that really...
I think they might be here for the big announcement, but
Oh.
I guess we'll get to that in a little bit. We'll build the suspense
Yeah, I
first.
gotta build up the suspense first. Thank you for the thumbs up. And hello from Southern... Hey, Tom, how's it going? Nice to see you on here. And I need to pull up the video actually so I can see comments. That was another thing I needed to do.
Oh yeah, it's been raining here today, so might be able to hear it a little bit in the background.
We'll just have to go back and forth to the things here. But first, where are we, Deanna?
We're in Florida right now, and we actually have been in Florida for a while. But
Mid-December?
Yeah, mid-December. So
yeah.
We've been moving around though. Right now we're south of Orlando.
Yep. And while we're in this area, we've done a variety of different things, trying to explore different state parks and stuff like that. And also, just recently we went to the Tampa RV show, where there is a ton of different RVers looking around at new models, and some people are looking to see if there's something they want to purchase or just going around for fun. It's quite interesting at that RV show. There's like a lot of different entertainers like running around doing all these different little, I don't know, acts.
Yeah, entertainment. I didn't expect anything like that. It was almost like circus performances, like aerobatics. No. Acrobatics. No, what am I trying to say? Acrobats.
Acrobats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, there's a lot of interesting things going on at that RV show.
And Blaze came with us too.
Yes. And I don't think we even said this in a video, so I'll just say it here. As soon as we got to the RV park, he immediately hurt his foot again.
Oh, at the RV show?
Yeah, RV show, yeah. Yeah,
apparently the grass in Florida is dangerous because he keeps getting these like prickly sticker things stuck in the bottom of his feet, and he'll just stand there like, help me, I'm so useless when my foot has something stuck in it.
Sometimes you can just like go up there and massage his foot, and he's like, okay, I'm better now. But this one, we massaged him like 4 or 5 times, and he was just like, nope, my leg's broken.
Yeah,
and
he was just hobbling, and we were like, what's wrong? So we just rested it for a while. He was fine.
But the funny thing is, I don't know if you guys know them, but we're the Russos. We met them actually when we were up in Acadia National Park up there for the first time, just randomly at some brewery. We followed their channel for I don't know how long, but we happened to see them in Acadia. Then, as we were treating Blaze's broken foot, it's not really broken. He must have had a
hurt paw.
I don't know what he did to it still to this day. But where the Russos came on by, they're like, Blaze! They didn't say hi or Shane or Deanna. They said Blaze! So he's kind of our celebrity that we have here. But we also met up with I'm Not Lost, I'm RVing. You want to talk about them? Yeah,
they actually had a meetup at a winery near the Tampa RV show, so that was fun. We went and hung out with them for a little while after the RV show last weekend. So, yeah.
It's really fun meeting up with fellow YouTubers, exchanging stories and stuff. This was a pretty big meetup. They had like over 50 people come to see them or something like that. So
it was awesome.
Yeah, we brought Blaze thinking he could stay there. Then they actually wanted to have the outdoor portion of it, but then they didn't get it reserved, so it was inside the winery. So we're like,
Blaze couldn't come in, so we had to sit outside.
That was just kind of how our day was going.
Yeah.
But, well, our month. That's another story.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. Anyways, and we also met Changing Lanes, another full-time RVing YouTube channel. But yeah, it was really cool meeting up all those folks. They were actually at the Grand Design show booths, I think, right? Yeah. And we're the Russos were at Heimer. And I'm Not Lost, I'm RVing. We're pretty much doing what we were doing, just going around checking out different RVs and stuff. All right, so let's get to some of these comments before we...
Yeah, I saw a few of them pop
Hey, 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 from Bridgeview Adventures. Hey, and Debbie England. It's after 7 p.m. It is. It is after 7 p.m. Everyone loves Blaze, of course.
Yep.
Seriously, like, he is our conversation starter wherever we go.
Yeah. We can't go anywhere really without someone commenting on him.
Is he a rescue? How old is he? Is he supposed to be that skinny?
Yeah.
What are some other...
You must be really fast.
Yeah, he must be really fast. He's really old because he has the gray... He was like gray at like 4 years old or 5 years old.
Gray when I got him.
Yeah. So
almost 3.
Josh the travel guy. Hey man, thanks for coming over. Is this where I sign up for the campground? Well, that's another funny story. Should we go about the last RV park real quick about some of the events they had there?
Oh my gosh. That's not yoga, but sure, go for it.
Yeah, so I don't think it was technically a 55 and older campground, or was it?
It might have been.
It might have been.
Yeah.
Anyways, we stayed at this RV park last week, and obviously...
Let's get to the story. It's meant for older people, and they actually have... Well, they have, like, gentle exercise, and, like, what was some sort of dance from, like, the 50s or something.
Something like a sock hop?
Sock hop, yeah. And, what else? Well, the one thing that stuck out to us was they had a National Cremation Society meeting at the campground, and we were like,
we missed it. We did not make it to the...
I've never felt so out of place.
Yeah. But
pool aerobics, Josh said. Yeah. They had like gentle swimming or something like that too.
They had all... It was actually... And they had like an ice cream social, which we were there for 2 weeks, and we missed it both weeks, so I was kind of upset that I missed the ice cream social. But yeah. So no yoga session at this park, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Deanna might actually probably go to that if they had one.
If they had one, I would. Yeah, that'd be
maybe
fun.
You should start one.
I don't know, maybe.
Get back to our announcements here before this goes for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Also, what else did we do around here, Deanna?
Oh, actually it was before the Tampa RV show. We went to Disney World, and I've been there before, but Shane hadn't. So he, I think, had a good time.
Yeah.
We went to Epcot.
I think we got like 8 miles of walking.
Yeah.
And that's why Happy Trails Hiking the other day had a video of like their 360 or 365 hiking. I can't remember.
Miles.
Yeah. Anyways, no. Yeah, 365 miles hiking per year.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I made a comment on there, does Disney count? Because we just had gotten like 8 miles of hiking and walking in that day. Epcot's pretty big, it turns out.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, when you go around the like world...
Around the world.
Yeah, when you walk around the world, that's going to take a while. But go around the world loop thing a couple times before, because you're like, ooh, I want this restaurant. No, I want this restaurant. But
Test Track and Soarin', yep, we did both of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think those two might have been our favorites.
Yeah. We did actually get a video recorded there, too. I don't know how that's going to turn out, because it'll probably end up being like a 40-minute video if I just...
You recorded a lot.
I recorded a lot while I was there, so... That is a future video, so spoiler alert. But
it'll be a while.
Yeah. As you guys know, we're about, well, it was beginning of November when we went to South Carolina.
South Carolina. So, yeah.
Pretty far behind. Yeah. Okay, Disney. Okay. Another little announcement. Intro videos. I know some of you on this call have already... I'm thinking work
Conference
already. Call. On this live chat have already made an intro video for us. But if you haven't, or if you want to, go ahead and do that. The instructions, I don't have them in the description of this video, but if you just check out the previous videos we had and all the descriptions for like the last 15, 20 videos. I don't know if it really went back that far, but we asked to see if you guys can send in some intro videos, and we love putting those in there and doing a little bit of a collaboration that way. So, all right. I won't give you the instructions here because you can just check them out there, or I might just put them in the description here after we get done. I don't know if we should go here yet. What do you think? Well, let's go to comments real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Put this off a little bit longer.
1 or 2 more after.
Test track Florida. You staying in Florida for a while? We don't know. we were gonna start heading towards like the Texas area-ish, but turns out it's still kind of cold out in Texas right now, so we're kind of liking this whole shorts in the winter thing.
Well, today it was a little colder.
It was really rainy
it's
today.
It's been really, yeah.
It's not raining right now, fortunately, so you guys aren't hearing the pattering on the slide.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't forgotten about the intro I wanted you to do with me, but with this arm, oh yeah. Josh pretty much like ripped his arm off recently. So
that's not exactly what
it's not exactly what happened, but go check out his Instagram. I don't think he made a video on it or anything yet, Josh, but check out his Instagram. He has some photos out there, so check out what happened to Josh. Hopefully he'll get better here soon. I know that doesn't sound like it'll heal very easily, so hopefully you get better soon, Josh. Alright. The video has yet to be edited. I'm sure that's kind of hard editing with one arm.
Yeah, I imagine that would be challenging.
Yeah, so. Hey, LA Truck Adventures are here. Hey guys, how's it going? I should not have worn this. I'm like burning up in here.
Really? I'm cold.
Typical. Right, so what's the announcement? What's this video all about?
Alright, you know, I thought maybe someone would comment on our surroundings. Oh, of course now the rain's picking up, but no one has yet. So I guess no one caught on that we bought a new RV and we're sitting in it right now.
Oh, we just got a new couch.
Yeah.
Just replaced our
workstation, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but we got a new RV, so that's why I've been we've been around for the past month. It's just been kind of off and on trying to work out a bunch of logistics because obviously we lived in our last trailer. Now we had to move all of our stuff to a new trailer, and it's been fun logistically trying to work all that out while we're on the road. So, and what kind of trailer did we get, Deanna?
So we got a fifth wheel. We are sitting in our new Grand Design. It's a 2019 Reflection 150 series. The model is 273 MK. So
I still don't know what MK stands for, do you?
I don't know. My assumption was it meant massive kitchen because you'll see it. We'll give a tour at the end.
Oh, you gave it. You spoiled it.
Well, I mean, they're all going to be looking for it, right?
Yeah. Okay, back to comments because it's kind of a...
Yep, I saw someone talking about.
We're good. We got a new RV. Congrats. Woohoo, congrats. Yay, congrats. I did notice, but failed. Oh. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.
It is quite the upgrade from our last rig. We got our last rig for a really good deal, and it was actually really good.
For us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the first 6 months, we wanted to do a nice trial period, see if we liked the lifestyle, and we didn't want to break the bank doing it, so it was a really good investment in my opinion, and I'll just say it, we sold it for like
almost as much as we bought it for
because we got such a good deal with it when we got it, so it worked out really well in that aspect. Did you guys get a new tow vehicle? No. I'm actually probably going to be making a video series on why we chose this one and how it relates to our truck and towing. We do have an F-250, which I won't go into a whole lot of great detail because, like I said, I'm going to make a video on it. Doesn't have a whole lot more payload capacity than an F-150, but this is the 150 series fifth wheel, so it only has one slide on it, and it's towards the rear. Basically, to try to shift all the weight back towards the trailer axles and your payload capacity, so it has a much lower pin weight on the trailer. But I'll discuss that in much more detail in the future. How is it backing that bad boy? Actually, it's not that bad. I thought it would be a lot worse. I mean, it's a 30-footer. We didn't say that.
Right.
We had a 21-foot trailer before, so this does add a little bit of room to it, but you also have that overhang over the truck itself, so like as you're going down the road, it's really not that much longer than our trailer as far as overall length. And plus, with this trailer, I'm just going to start spewing out there.
That's fine.
Like, they have this, it's called a turning point pin box on it. and that means you, instead of having the normal place where you hook up the trailer right in the back of your truck, I mean, you still have that, but it moves the pivot point back 22 inches, so it's actually basically avoiding running into your windshield as you're making those really sharp turns. Like, we've gotten it almost to 90 degrees with the trailer without any issue whatsoever, and that makes it actually easier to back up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think at first it took a little bit to get used to, but now it seems like it's much easier to maneuver in around tight turns as you're backing up.
Yeah.
So.
Obviously, though, you do have to worry about the swing, since the sticks out a little bit further back beyond the back tires on this. So you have to worry about it running into stuff as you're turning. So just have to kind of, I have to remind myself I'm not towing a 21-foot trailer anymore. It's a little bit bigger, and we haven't actually measured the height of this. We need to do that soon, but I would say it's probably at least a foot or two higher than our last trailer too. So.
Yeah, we need to measure the height. Yeah. Plus, we have 2 ACs on this one, so the one over the bedroom sticks up kind of high because it's taller.
We might be taller. I don't think we're as comparable to like a height of a semi, but we're pretty close. Like, it's pretty high with the AC as far as clearance goes. So we're always comforted as we're driving down the road and there's a semi in front of us. We're like,
we're good.
We're good on this one.
Yeah.
Like, I check all stays before we do. All stays is an app you can get on your phone. Well, I don't know if they still make it or not, but they have all the low clearances throughout the country and stuff. I always check that before we drive from location to location, just to see if I'm going to be anywhere near where they have lower clearances. Then I'll look into more detail in those areas just to make sure we're not going to have any issues, because I don't want to be hauling a trailer down the road, getting to a place where I have to back it up. Yeah. That would not be a fun situation. We've been in some situations where we had to kind of get out of it, but not like an overpass or anything like that.
No, I mean, the one that comes to mind is Pigeon Forge, when the GPS rerouted us and tried to take us on a little road, and he was about to turn on, like, says, it's no trailers, don't turn.
We might have actually told the story back
Did we?
Smokies.
Oh, that's true, we might have.
I think that's the last time we went live.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Cool, look forward to the info. We have an F-150, and that's keeping us kind of restricted. It might still, as far as fifth wheels go, they do say this is half-ton towable, but definitely have to look at exactly the specs of your truck. And if you want to do full timing and you're going to be adding a bunch of weight to your trailer, that's obviously going to be, like, towing with the F-150, like, power-wise, you're probably good, but it's the payload you really have to worry about. I'm getting Facebook notifications, I guess. Alright. Yeah, let's see here. What has happened with Sharon and Sal? They're late. They should have said... No, they should have said 7:30. I don't know. I didn't realize they were coming, so... That'd be cool if they came over here. I hope to get to see the rest of it. Oh, the trailer? Yeah, we're going to give a little tour after this, but it's a little dark to do an outside tour right now, so we'll probably just do the interior today. Copilot app is good for that too. I actually have that one too. Mm-hmm. The Copilot app is cool, which is what Alley Chuck Adventure said, because it kind of shows the route truckers take. So basically it doesn't take you down all those little narrow country roads. It just sticks you to all the main roads that semis are okay with. I think you might actually be able to put in your height and stuff in there. I haven't done that yet. I usually just go by the default on there, but I think that you can customize the directions on there pretty well. I haven't actually used that as we're going down the road, though. I usually just stick to Google Maps, which recently they're getting on my nerves. It keeps on switching the route on us.
Yeah, they reroute us every time.
Yeah.
It seems.
Like, don't put it in as you're going out of the RV park, because if you like turn a different way in the RV park, it might just end up putting you like on a road, different road down.
We've started like he'll before we leave tell me exactly what roads to turn on, and so if it does reroute, I'll be like, no, don't turn here. We have to turn in 2 miles at Route 41.
Well, now we're doing that.
Yeah, well, we started doing it after it was. We had that one time we had to turn around in a Walmart parking lot, and I was like frantically trying to find a place. Where can we turn this thing around? Because it tried to take us.
That was not easy turnaround in that Walmart either. It was like one with all the concrete curbs all over
Yeah.
the place. Like, it was really tight. But we made it through. Anyways. Seeing the replay of myself is kind of weird, almost. But, okay. So why did we get this RV?
That's a good question.
What are some of the advantages and disadvantages, I guess?
Advantages, definitely more space. That was a big thing. And I have a food blog, as some of you might know, so I wanted an oven. Like, probably that was like the one thing that I kept telling Shane. I was like, I don't know how much longer I can do this without an oven. I need to bake something. So
I wanted her to bake things too.
Yeah, well, I made him some cookies last night, so.
Probably about
He
half
likes
done
that.
with those. So.
Yeah. So that was a big thing. What else? We wanted a separate bedroom area rather than just everything being all in one room, basically.
Blaze hasn't twitched all day long, and so if you see the
If there's a little
phone
shaking,
shaking
the
a
dog
little bit
is
because he's shaking the RV a little bit in his doggy
twitching in
dreams.
his sleep.
I would take you off the tripod, but I don't want to screw it up, so I'll wait till the tour to
Till the
take
end
you
to
off.
move it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Other
So-
reason.
Yeah. Another advantage is, you know how we both had our workstation like basically in the slide in the last RV. Now we kind of have two separate work areas. We can still, like, people can still hear us on the phone as we're talking, I think, because her boss heard me. See, he's twitching video. But now we're a little bit further away, so we don't have to like quiet ourselves down when we're talking on the phone as much, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, what we like about this layout in particular is it actually has next to the kitchen, you'll see like a built-in desk, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So that was part of the reason we went with this layout.
Yep. And some other advantages, like she said, there's 2 rooms, so I like to play guitar, and she doesn't always like to listen to me play guitar.
I can still hear it.
She can still hear it, but it dampens the sound a little bit. So we have a little bit more separation, or if I want to watch TV or something, she wants to read, or vice versa. We have our own little areas now, which when we first got that 21 foot, we're like, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it's a nice advantage to have. I mean, I think we could have continued in the 21 foot. We just, we're probably going to be doing this for a little bit longer. We don't know how long, at least probably 1 or 2 years since we
made the investment.
I felt like we kind of went all in on this guy.
Yeah.
So probably be doing this for a while, and might as well live comfortably, I guess. So you'll see it's definitely an upgrade from our last one. I'll have to say that. Disadvantage is, I guess, one of them is the fact that it weighs more, so the truck, I mean, it pulls just fine, but fuel mileage, not that it was great to begin with, but now it's even worse.
We haven't really tracked it though,
Yeah,
so we
haven't.
don't know how much worse.
Yeah, but that's probably the main disadvantage, and just having to worry about weight a little bit more, just how you disperse the weight, or what's the word, allocate the weight? Distribute, that's the word I'm looking for, throughout the RV. So.
Yeah.
And another disadvantage compared to our last one is this one doesn't have the slide topper on it. We just found out today when rain is like
Lots of rain.
downpouring on your side, or your slide out, not pop out. We got yelled at once for that. That's another story. But it's just really loud, and it kind of radiates throughout the rest of the trailer. So our last RV was actually fine as far as, fine as far as the slide goes, but everything else was kind of loud in the trailer, just because there wasn't as much distance between you and the ceiling. Well, showing this one, it's
Much taller.
probably like a 9-foot ceiling in here or something like that. Yeah, at least towards the front of the fifth row.
Yeah.
So show you that here in a bit. Make sure I didn't miss it. I don't think I missed anything, but let's see here. Nope. All right. So before we do give you the quick tour, because we didn't want to make this video an hour long, probably just about a half hour long, or a little over a half hour. Maybe a quick little story on what's happened recently, and I think my parents might be on here, so we can officially say thanks to them.
Okay, well, let's give it a brief version, because we could probably talk all day about this, but we, like we said, are here in Florida, and we're Indiana residents, so we purchased the RV and needed to get it titled and registered in the state of Indiana, which proved to be rather difficult. Lots of back and forth with the RV dealership. They gave us some trouble and didn't want to sign some forms that the state of Indiana required.
They said they would title in the state of Indiana, but they did not. So that was kind of issue number one.
Yeah.
And of course, continue. I won't. Yeah, I'll make it last.
I didn't want to go into too much depth, but that was one of the big issues. And then the state of Indiana also requires that you have to do this VIN verification form, which needs to be signed by a police officer. And like the state of Indiana is also very picky about like if you have even like the tiniest little error or like mistake in the form.
Luckily we found that out in Indiana when we did it the first time.
Previously.
Continue.
Yeah. So the police officer came, like it was fine, we had it all done. But instead of writing 2019, he wrote in 2018 and then scribbled the 9 over the 8.
He put his initials by it.
Yeah, well, we called the state of, like, the BMV in Indiana, and they're like, oh, no, they can't accept that. So we had to get it redone, and then we were fighting with the dealership on
By the way, they're
stuff.
very, very friendly officers.
Yeah.
They were not the issue
Yeah, we
at
had
all.
no issue with them at all or anything. But, yeah, just a bureaucratic nightmare, basically.
Yeah.
And, Shane's parents luckily were able to help us out. They went to the BMV on our behalf, and we had to get some other paperwork so they could sign it all for us, and it was a nightmare. But as of yesterday, we're all good. We have our Indiana plate back on, and
we owe my parents money, so we'll be getting you that money soon.
So
thank
it's
you very
finally
much, guys.
over, and we can more enjoy our new home. So
a little less stressful now.
The brief version, like I said. What else? Tour time?
It might be tour time.
All right. You want to take it away?
All right. How do we want to start? You want to just talk about your kitchen first?
We didn't really think about this. Do you want to bring it over there and just kind of
point it there?
Show them what they see?
You'll have to speak up though. Right. See if I can do this without making too much noise on your end through this microphone here. Stuck into this tripod. Alright. So I'm going to flip you guys around here, and we did not clean up perfectly, so I apologize. Alright. Maybe.
I would probably stand back.
Yep.
By the entrance. So
Step over the dog here.
The overall view.
So here is the overall view, and my goodness, that's really bright. I don't know how to change the light. I think we actually might need to turn some of these lights off. We turned them on thinking that we'd need all of them.
Right.
Yeah, at least the bottom ones. Obviously it has a lot more lighting. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So over here is Deanna's work area, where she usually works at.
Yep. Then all the kitchen stuff over here. Refrigerator.
Not just a refrigerator, we got 2 more cubic
Bigger
feet.
refrigerator. And tons of storage up on top of the kitchen, which is really nice. And then which way do you want to go?
Here, let me hit some of these comments up real quick.
Okay.
Yes, it's terrible here. I go around and around with license branch all the time. Every single time, I think. Well, not every single time, but most of the time with me too. I've heard other horror stories about the same sorts of things. Glad you made it through alive. Yes, me too. It's a big kitchen. Awesome. Looks awesome. Okay, we're caught up.
All right.
One of my favorite things, a nice little 40-inch TV here. Little
40-inch.
compared to our 24-inch we had in the last one. And that came with it, so that was kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got over here?
You could come where I'm standing just to show me a different angle.
Got the oven and the blaze bowl. And the blaze, by the way, with Thunder shirt, which is another story. But it's a really nice oven, though. Everything, like this little guy, as you can see there, lights up the stove and the oven, so it's nice not having to go in there with the little lighter every single time. And it has a really nice sized kitchen sink. That's just one basin all the way across there. And I believe this is metal as well, so it's hopefully this thing lasts as long as it needs to. Just a little, it's not a convection microwave, just a little microwave, but it does its job. And as you can see, there's tons of storage. We are not even filling up all the cabinets we have, and we don't plan to either, but it's nice having the extra space as needed. And this is where we were just in the live stream on. Mm-hmm. I guess we're still continuing to do live stream on. And you want to sit on there and like show it off?
Straight to the couch.
Yeah. It's one of the
really comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can, like, this is such an upgrade to our little workstation that we made ourselves. It's ridiculous how much more comfortable that thing is. There's some ridiculous things on here too. We did not ask for this, but it has like a little built-in massage deal and heated seats. And see if I can get this light. Look at that. There's a little light that goes underneath this. I don't know the purpose of that, but we have it. And over here is a mirror, so you can see me and Deanna. Our other couch, which pulls out to be like a full-size bed out of that side. So we can actually have visitors in here at one point in time. And then some more storage up there. My work area, I actually just work off the couch. I might have to rig something up a little bit better than that for ergonomics, but it's working for now. And oh yeah, that's how much room we have. Like normally, let's see if I can do this. Normally our last roof would go up to about here, and so you can see how much more space we've gotten with this fifth wheel, which it just makes it look so much bigger having that extra ceiling height in here too. It's not any wider than our last one, but it just seems wider. Anything else? I guess more storage up here as well. A lot more storage. It's 50 amps, so as you can see the space heater, we can actually run our space heater and our dehumidifier at the same time, which is really nice. As you can see, it's 61% humidity in here, so we probably should start running that again soon.
Just turned it off, so it was annoying during the live stream.
And here's all the controls over here. We actually have two gray tanks. One is in the back of the RV and one's towards the front. So we also have two drains, unfortunately. So I guess that's one of the disadvantages of this RV, is that we have to hook up two sewer hoses in order to empty out the wastewater. But it is nice having a light switch for all your ceiling lights in here. The step light is actually pretty nice for if you're walking around at nighttime, so don't trip and fall down. And then our water, we have a gas and water or electric water heater awning, and it just has the one slide. They do make these Grand Design Reflection 150 series and two slides. Yeah, because they never have a wardrobe slide in these, but they do have some models where there's the opposing side that goes out the other way. We were just trying to keep this thing pretty much as light as possible because we're living in it full time, so we just wanted to be careful there. And then this is kind of ridiculous, at least for us, is that it has an automatically opening vent. Yeah, opening vent up there, a max air fan. Which is, I guess, is good because we'd probably have to jump to get up there to open it up. Yeah. Anyways, so. Jump. Then it has our furnace and our two ACs. So this one actually controls the AC in this room, and then we have another one in the bedroom. Take you over here to the bathroom, which we've been using, so obviously we have towels out. But it's actually really spacious in here compared to our last one, at least. And I'm about 6 foot, and I'll do the 6 foot test just so you guys can see. Or you want to hold the camera? I can't really see myself in this view, just so they can see. I'm 6 foot, so this is kind of nice. I have a ton of room up here for headroom. Forgot this was wet. We threw all of our rain jackets in here after.
It's really rainy.
Yeah. But we got like a his and hers medicine cabinet, so that's kind of nice. Some storage underneath, decent sized sink. That's really all there is to do in the bathroom. It is a porcelain stool, which is kind of nice. Easier to clean. And here's the bedroom. Got some nice storage going along the top. There's little cubbies on either side for some storage as well. Got a place to throw my guitars. And the wardrobe closet's in there. I won't show you that because we really do have it stuffed to the brim pretty much with all of our clothes. And 3 drawers beneath. And there is some storage underneath the bed too. It's only like a foot high of storage, so you can't throw a whole bunch of stuff in there. But we are not lacking storage basically in here. And here is our other thermostat to control the AC in here. That was a really quick tour.
That was, but that pretty well summarizes it.
Yeah. It's nice kind of having this pocket door. I thought it'd be annoying at first, but this magnet's actually pretty strong. So it holds it there in place. One thing I don't really like about this already is this shower door here. It's like a flimsy, it's really interesting. It's like a flimsy plastic shower door. So far it's worked, but I'm afraid that will probably break sometime in the future. So we'll probably have to replace that at some point. But I guess it's kind of like any curtain. You have to replace it. And there's the blaze. I know that's why you all came here.
He's shaking. I don't know why.
He's shaking?
Yeah. It might be cold.
Oh.
It's cold in here.
I don't see him shaking. He's got his Thunder shirt on because that's kind of another story. Quick story, or final story. I'll just kind of hold this, I guess. So, we're parked underneath an acorn tree again.
Well, they don't even know that, the first one, because that video hasn't, or did you even talk about it in the video?
I don't know if I did or not. I might have. Anyways, Blaze doesn't like acorn trees or anything falling on top of the roof of the RV. He kind of freaks out. Which, I mean, he doesn't know what's happening. So,
but, yeah. Earlier he was freaking out every time one hit one. And yeah, he jumps up and starts panting. So we're trying to do everything we can to keep him calm. Because we're here for another 6 days.
Yeah. Alright, let's look at these comments maybe. How do you do this again?
Was it the comment thing at the bottom?
Oh, they must have switched this around. I think it's focusing weird. Live chat. Thanks, Tom. We have really enjoyed it so far. Travels with the lady right here. Thank you for coming. Arrived late to the live stream, but I gather you bought a new trailer. Yep. And the Boilermakers won today against Michigan State, so boiler up. Got to watch that one here. Sorry if I keep on going over the camera there. The slide up.
You'll never leave the RV now with those recliners. Yes, oh my god.
Especially if we go somewhere cold. So far it hasn't been too bad here.
No.
There's been I think sometime this week it's supposed to get below freezing. So, which is pretty cold for Florida.
Yeah.
Tennessee Wood Signs. Hey guys, how's it going? Where did you
find your small foldable desk for your work area?
We got really lucky. So when we were coming in to tour this one, we saw that sitting excuse me.
Yeah, the pictures online didn't show. Oh, it's having issues focusing.
Maybe if I tap on your face.
there we go. Yeah, the pictures online didn't show a table, but when we got there, there was one, and so the surface of it matches the countertops, and it's like the perfect size for working. So.
Yeah, like I'll just do this, but you can see it. Like can fit my monitor on here, my dual monitor, and I can put my computer right next to it, and seems to work just fine. And Deanna kind of has the same size desk over there, so it worked out really well. I need to do this a different way. Okay, let's see here.
I came for Blaze.
I know you did, Josh. Sweet. So yeah, I don't want to keep this going for too long. We still got to feed the dog too tonight, so... Granted, I don't know if he's going to get up. He looks very tired.
Yeah, he's tired.
But we'll probably end this one for today. We'll try to start having a little bit more often live chats.
It's been a while.
Yeah, that was back in October, so I've been trying to do one for the past month or so, and it just, things keep on happening, so life happens sometimes.
Mostly related to purchasing this RV.
Yep.
We had quite our share of difficulties.
Yep, but hopefully things will smooth on out from here on, so we will see. Well, guys, thanks for coming to the chat, and thanks for all those thumbs up. We appreciate them very much.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, is that another comment? Thanks for the tour. Enjoy your new home. Well, thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Oh, and Blaze is saying goodbye. Oh, there's an acorn.
There's an acorn.
And there's the proof we needed. Okay. Well, have a good one, guys, and we'll catch you in the next
All
one.
right. Bye, guys.
See you later. And as always,
Adventure on.
always have to do it. All right. See you guys later. Bye.